Hello whiskey lovers and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. Today we'll be talking about a raw cask bottling by Blackadder. You know, raw cask because when you look at the malt inside, there is some cask sediment in there. That of course is a bit of a marketing gimmick. It's a gimmick because obviously the whiskey before it can go into the bottle has to be filtered. It would not be healthy or safe otherwise because a cask can contain like splinters, maybe small rocks or even a dead mouse. Well, probably not a dead mouse, but you know what I mean. So the whiskey does get filtered before it goes into the bottle, and then the boys and girls at Blackadder Raw Cask add a little bit of completely harmless cask sediment to give you that raw cask experience. Now, the bottle that I would like to try today is a young Ben Nevis that was bottled for a very good friend of mine. Follow me. And that friend is none other than Jonas Calu, the owner of the Whiskybarn. The Whiskybarn is a shop in Daknam near Lokeren, Belgium. Now, he celebrates 5 years of the Whiskybarn this year, and to celebrate that, he got together with Blackadder and selected a 10 years old Ben Nevis. This is quite young, but also pretty dark, isn't it? And again, the cask sediment indeed is on the bottom of the bottle. Now, Jonas, he knows that I kind of like collect whiskey as well, so he was kind enough to offer up a sample, so I don't have to open up my bottle immediately. So thank you, Jonas. I will be trying your whiskey from this generous sample today. This is bottled at 60.3%. You heard that right, that's 60.3. So maybe I should have brought some water, but I can always go get some water from the pond behind me if need be. So Jonas was charmed, or at least his taste buds fell in love with this young Ben Nevis. And it will knock you off its hook with the 60.3, I'm quite sure. Intensely dark, this is a bronze color, which reveals a sherry cask, of course. Let's find out if this is any good on the nose. Oh yes, intensely sweet. A truckload of honey in there, apricot jam and toasted coconut. There's a generous spoon of maple syrup in there as well. But it doesn't burn at all. It does not, it does not, my nostrils are just fine. Very well integrated then, right on the palate. Now that's a bombshell. Now the ABV does let itself be felt. Whew! But nevertheless, I do not need to add any water. If you approach it with some respect and let your saliva glands do their job, then you can drink this without adding any water and having it straight up, neat, raw. Ah, beautiful. It's intensely sweet again. There's this mix of mango and pineapple on the barbecue, some raisins, some Tunisian figs, in fact. I get some licorice and honey again, and then even some marshmallow and mild spices. This is a dark and sweet treat on steroids, right on the finish. Oh, that finish is particularly long, offering something of wine gums, and then the spices, they gently fade away, and it's all the sweetiness, all the fruitiness that comes back and lingers and dances across the palate. Wow, Jonas, you really picked a great Ben Nevis for your 5th anniversary. Big shout out to you and the Whiskybarn. Happy anniversary, and thank you for selecting this wonderful 10 years old Ben Nevis from Blackadder Raw Cask. And that, my friends, is all for this Whiskey Rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.